Hi, my name is Rebecca Schultz, and I have the incredible privilege of being the whole school chaplain at Epworth. Just to say that Epworth is very much in my blood. I had the privilege of attending Epworth from grade 6. My brother attended Epworth Prep for a few years. My sister attended Epworth her whole school career. My dear mum worked at Epworth for many, many years. And now I have a daughter who attends Epworth. And so I am an Epworth girl through and through. We're filming today from our beautiful chapel, which is situated in the heart of our campus. And it's really appropriate that it's positioned there because here in the chapel is where we do a lot of our heart work. Methodists throughout the centuries have asked each other an important question: how goes it with your soul? And what that question means is, how are you? But how are you really? And so I'm so grateful that here at Epworth we have a weekly space where our pupils and our staff can come and stop and pause and breathe and ask really important questions like that. As a Christian school with a Methodist ethos, our weekly chapel services are compulsory. However, we welcome pupils of all religions, and it's really important that everybody feels welcome in the chapel and is able to participate in a meaningful way for them. For boarders, there's Boarders Chapel on a Sunday, and twice a term we link up with boarders from other schools in the area for a special boarders service. On Thursdays, we also have time in our timetable for small groups or Bible studies. We call them cell groups, which stands for Connect, Encourage, Listen, and Love. These are groups made up of pupils from the same grade, led by a senior pupil, and allow for open discussion, a place to engage more. Alternatively, for those who would prefer small group discussions without a religious focus, we have fact groups where fun and current topics are discussed. There are also a number of optional activities for those wanting to grow more in their faith. The pupil worship team that leads worship in our weekly chapel services, as well as special services like Easter and Christmas. Our prayer ministry team, made up of pupils from each grade, that pray with pupils in our chapel services. Our Student Christian Association, which is a wonderful gathering space for pupils of all grades, boarders and day scholars to come together. And youth on a Friday night for those boarders who are staying in for the weekend. For us at Epworth, it's really important that we don't just call ourselves a Christian school, but that we actively seek to show that in the way we live out our faith, in the compassion we show each other and ourselves, and in the courage to choose to do the right thing, even when nobody else is, or when no one is looking. We also believe that education is about encouraging growth in every aspect of a child's life: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. That's why we believe that the spiritual program is so important at Epworth. It's a space where we learn to love God, our neighbors, and ourselves. And we believe that when we do that, that everything else falls into place.